It's the fourth home game of 6 this month, and the feel-good factor is around the Hybrid Fitness Stadium. Merstham are the Isthmian South East Division's form club. 6 wins and a draw from their last 7. And in March to date, it's been 4 straight victories, 3 clean sheets, and average home crowds are up 29% on last season. Jamie de Cruz and his squad are doing great things as they look to keep themselves in contention for a playoff place come the end of April. Tonight's fixture is perhaps the outsider's most, quote, local derby, end quote, as East Grinstead Town make the 14-mile journey to tussle for the 3 points on offer. Looking at tonight's lineup, starting of course with Merstham, de Cruz makes 2 changes from the side that began the 1-0 win over second place Sittingbourne on Saturday. Senna McKillop and Finley Johnson start as Aaron Jenkins drops to the bench and Charlie Greenwood is rested. The home side have been without a recognised left-back through injury for a month now, but Harry Murphy is named amongst the substitutes. As for East Grinstead Town, manager Drew Cooney will be relatively pleased with his club's form this month. That includes 2 wins and a draw from their last 5 outings. He makes 3 changes following the 4-0 defeat against Herne Bay last Saturday, however. Thomas Cadman, Kieran Humphreyston and Brody Aola come in. Ex-Merstham striker Omar Folks is named amongst the Wasps' substitutes. These two have met twice earlier this season, both times at the Vistavras Community Stadium, and both occasions saw Olu Lawal score the goals in a 1-0 win for Merstham. The same result would be welcomed by the home fans tonight for sure. For Merstham TV, I'm James Barrett Sterling, and we'll bring you all the action from tonight's clash. Telfrey's goal kick over halfway. It's flicked off a Town head. Johnson trying to get his foot in front. Gunner wins that one in the air. It's going to drop down for Henry. Rolls Harris. Gets out wide to Robe. Now this is looking promising for Merstham. Robe streaks into the box. He's got 2 to aim for. It goes square, but he didn't need them! The man in form, Emmanuel Robe, opens the scoring. Fantastic play by Merstham, and this is the sort of start they would have wanted this evening. And in the end, it was rather simple. It was a forward ball. Henry allowed it to roll across his body to get away from his man. He got it out wide, and Robe showed a clean pair of heels to the Town defence into the box. He had Johnson and Wilson for square balls, but he didn't need them. He found the bottom far corner. It's his 3rd goal of the season, and he's made it Merstham 1, East Grinstead Town 0. So we know Parker's got a big throat. He's going to try and get it up towards the edge of the Merstham 6-yard box. Come on, be brave! Here comes the wind-up and the pitch. Henry's the first man. He's only headed it upwards. It drops down and it's been deflected, and Telfrey does well to prevent the corner as well. First real chance for Town there. Henry's beaten to that one by Humphreyston, who just gets it forward. Tiggy can't turn on the ball. Healy gets his body in front. Referee's happy for play to continue. McKillop helps tidy up, and Gunner gets it away. Good touch by Henry, and Robe could be in again here. He's beyond the Town defence. He's got Johnson square. He goes round the goalkeeper. And it's in! It's another one for Merstham. 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes have put them in control of this game. And it's that man, Emmanuel Robe, again. He's doubled his tally for the season now from 2 to 4. And again, that high line of East Grinstead has been exposed. Fantastic play by him. Pearson came out to meet him at the end, and he went round. I thought maybe he'd just gone too far, actually, but Johnson was in the middle just in case. I think it took a slight nick on its way in, but Robe will claim it. And he's made it Merstham 2, East Grinstead Town 0. Drage does well to step away from Iola. Curls one over the top, looking for Johnson. There's no offside flag. He's got Henry to aim for in the middle. Wilson's joining him now. Needs to take on his man. Can he deliver? He can. So not a bad cross to the back post. Here's Robe. Man's on a hat-trick, let's not forget. Looks to take on his man. Squeezes it across. And it's there. Brad Wilson gets in on the act. And Merstham are in dreamland. Not even 17 minutes on the clock, and they're 3 goals to the good. That man Robe was involved yet again. But it started with a good ball over the top from Drage. And once again, Merstham exposed the offside trap that Town tried to set. He got up to the byline, delivered a deep cross. Robe kept it alive. And he beat his man just to turn it across. And Wilson was Johnny on the spot. Side-footed home from about 7 yards. It's his second goal of the season. He can't stop scoring now. Merstham 3, East Grinstead Town 0. Tries to change the angle. It's been knocked back inside. Thompson. Blocked off by Healy. Drage is underneath it. Healy gets there. Wilson stabs it forward. Oh, and Henry just slipped as he turned. Unfortunate that. Parker steps away from Wilson. Feeds it down the line. Ola infield. Oh, neat and tidy from East Grinstead this. Tiggy steps away from Drage. Gets a shot off, but it's always curling wide. Caught it with the outside of his boot. Town get on with it quickly. It's a short corner, delivered in left-footed, away by Henry. Now Wilson turns on the ball, looks to try and find Robe, which he does. Lovely touch from him, and he's beaten his man. He could be in here for the hat-trick. It's Robe. He's got Johnson square, unselfish. Oh, a great save by Pearson. Johnson can't believe it. He's got his head in his shirt. Unselfish play by Robe. He picked out his teammate. He didn't do a lot wrong, Johnson, but what a save by Pearson to keep it at 3-0. Throw into Merstham, almost level with the 6-yard box. Goes into Henry, who holds it up, spins his man. He's gone down, is that a foul? Tried to play on. Healy gets onto it, here's Lewis. Drops it off for Robe. Neat feet from him again, lovely skill. He's sending Luke Harrison down to the shops. It's been delivered in by Lewis, headed away. Lewis gets his body in front and wins it back. Can he stand it up? He gets a shot away and it's well off target. He gets another bite of the cherry now, Harris. Feeds it into the feet of Viola. Back to Harris again. It's been blocked by McKillop and now Johnson gets it inside. He's been caught late. Referee says nothing doing. Merstham get on with it by changing the angle out to Robe. Again, he's got the better of Cadman. He's up to the edge of the box. Neat little step over, gets a shot away. It's a hat-trick for Emmanuel Robe. The boys on absolute fire this evening. Old magic feet, they'll start calling him at this rate. And Merstham go 4 goals to the goods. And that's probably just what they want. They kind of stuttered after the 3-0 against Lancing. This time they've gone one step further and it's not half-time yet. But it's that man, Robe. He just showed a clean pair of heels to Cadman. Got up to the edge of the box, little step over, and he's rifled it into that same bottom corner again. Hat-trick for Emmanuel Robe, and he makes it Merstham 4, East Grinstead Town 0. Henry almost on top of the goalkeeper. There's a defender in there as the filling of their sandwich. It's been knocked up further. Oh, Healy was underneath it. Gunner! Oh, he really took aim there. Decent effort by the centre-back. And he fired it just over the top. Ready, aim, fire. Trying to catch Matt Drage in their little goal-scoring competition. He's 6-5 down. But my word, he was almost levelled there. Parker's long throw down the line, met by Tiggy. Looking for an out ball. Finds Cadman, who just puts it into an area looking for Iola. Winger does well to get it under control. Drage for company, and he's beating him. Daniel curls it up towards the back post, and it's a free. What a save by Tolfree! Connor Tiggy thought he'd reduce the arrears. And even though he's not had a lot to do this evening, a man of his experience, what a save. We're into added time. Johnson and Wilson there. Wilson, the man to deliver it up. It's been ghosted forward by Drage. It's been put in by Henry, who got the final touch. And Merstham make it 5 before the end of the first half. Fantastic team goal. Wilson just curled it in. Drage got the flick on. It was on target. Whether or not it would have gone in, I'm not sure. But Henry made sure It's his 15th goal of the season. And for his hard-working performances the last couple of matches, he deserves to get back on the score sheet. Fantastic stuff here at the Hybrid Fitness Stadium. And Merstham look like they've got one hand on the 3 points. Merstham 5, East Grinstead Town 0. Telfrey will take the free kick, looking for Robe. It's headed away by Cadman. Daniel should complete the clearance, which he does. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Merstham 5, East Grinstead Town 0, and most of the damage done by that man there, Emmanuel Robe. He loves the month of March. He's got 5 goals and 3 of them have come this evening. He's been absolutely stupendous so far, hopefully more to come. He's clapping some of the fans. And Merstham certainly got one hand on those vital 3 points this evening. So the referee just making the one-man wall back the standard 10 yards. Wilson and Johnson standing over the free kick for Merstham. Wilson just knocks it up into a good area. Henry's there, but his header was always rising. Gunner just tidies up. Lewis doesn't want to lose it there. Daniel nicks it off of his foot. Here's the substitute. Love it. Gets a shot away and he didn't catch it. Although Telfrey goes down and claims it quite easily. Finds Johnson. The home bench urging their players to try and get it forwards. First run for Brown into the channel. Gets onto the ball as well. Does well to hold it up. And he does well to prevent the clearance. The ball's still in and Brown's done ever so well. Drops it back for King. First touch for him. Now here's Healy. What a goal! 6 of the best for Merstham, and he goes to celebrate in front of the home fans. But much credit to A.D. Brown. It was his endeavour that ensured that the chance got created. He done well to chase the ball into the far channel, and he shut down the clearance as well. The ball spun in play, it didn't go out. And he pulled it back to Sam King, who just had the presence of mind, his first touch since coming on. He just squared it across to Healy, and my word, didn't he take it well? First time right-footed. Little bit of swerve on it. He beat Pearson all ends up. It's his first goal for the club since joining only about 3 weeks ago. And he's made it Merstham 6, East Grinstead Town 0. This man here, Lewis, we're more used to seeing him with strikes of that manner, but Healy certainly puts himself forward for goal of the season competition. Drage tries to get Johnson away on the other end. He's given Thompson something to think about. Back to his keeper, who's given it straight to King. King steps away from his man. Lovely feet from the substitute. Onto his right foot, back onto his left. It's opened up for him, he's gone down, and that's a spot kick to Merstham. Great play by Sam King, lovely feet. Neat little trick to draw the foul. He's only been on the field about 3 minutes. He's already set 1 goal up, and now he's won his side a penalty. It's going to be that man, A.D. Brown. We spotlighted him when he came off the bench. He hasn't scored since before Christmas. A.D. Brown sends the keeper the wrong way and gets his name on the score sheet. And there might not be a more popular goal scorer this evening. Credit to King for winning the penalty. And also credit to Matt Drage for letting Brown take it. The striker's been out of the goals, but he gets his 9th of the season now. And it's 7th heaven for Merstham. Merstham 7, East Grinstead Town 0. Into Lewis, who wants to stride forwards. Tries to slip it through for Johnson, who's onside. He's round the keeper. Can this be the 8th? Good block there by Alula. Johnson's got the rebound. Look at the pure joy. And the back flips are out. Finley Johnson wasn't to be denied a goal this evening. Fantastic stuff. Kinder it was that got the initial block in. The ball was worked to McKillop, who found Lewis, who looked up and threaded an almost perfect through ball. In fact, it probably was a perfect through ball for Johnson. Pearson came rushing out. He couldn't do much else, the goalkeeper. And Johnson got round him. Thompson done ever so well to block the first effort, but the ball fell kindly for the winger. And he just side-footed it home, left-footed. It's his 4th goal of the season. It's Merstham's 8th this evening. And they're chipping away at that goal deficit now handsomely. Merstham 8, East Grinstead Town 0. Murphy now got Johnson in front of him. He's travelling forward, feeds it into Brown, who's on the edge of the area, drops it back off for Johnson. Drops it off for Lewis, who has a bang! Oh, and it had Pearson sprawling just off target from the Rocket Man. It's a good cross from Hoare, and Telfrey comfortably claims it though, giving the Merstham number 1 something to do in this second half, and he smashes it out looking for the run of Kinder, who gets onto it. He gets in front of Lawson, knocks it in field. Can King get on the loose ball? He can. Here's Lee Lewis. He's got runners on left and right, stabs it through. King puts it across for Johnson, and he's chipped it, and it's in! And the number 9 scores the 9th goal of the evening! Merstham are in dreamland! Fantastic play by Merstham once again. Sam King involved. The ball got to Lee Lewis. He had options left and right. He stabbed it through the middle, and King played it through, and Johnson didn't rush it. Pearson came out again, and he managed to just loft it beyond the goalkeeper into the back of the net. It's his 5th goal of the season. It's Merstham's 9th. And as I say, those fans behind the goal are enjoying their evening tonight. Merstham 9, East Grinstead Town 0. King gets involved. Lewis finds Johnson, who's now also on a hat-trick. Stands one forward looking for Johnson. Lawson's there though, cuts it out well, and he's gone down. King picks up the loose ball, there's no free kick. King drops it off for McKillop. Into the feet of Jenkins, looks to turn his man. Can he get a shot away? Gets it across goal. Pearson stretches out a big leg. Wilson back to his goalkeeper. Pearson's out of his area. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Brown senses blood. Gets his body in front. Pearson's in all sorts of trouble. Does well to hold off the attention of his man. King. He's playing like a sweeper, the keeper. This is crazy. King couldn't quite get on the ball, and Town cleared their lines. Kinder nudged it forward. And that's it, Merstham get another valuable 3 points. But more importantly than that, they've done their goal difference a world of good as the management teams come over to shake hands. Tough night for East Grinstead Town, and obviously, but Merstham smiles all round. It all went off in the first half. Emmanuel Rowe with a hat-trick. He got Merstham off and running on 12 minutes. And he doubled that lead just 3 minutes later. And then by 16 minutes, Brad Wilson had got in the act as well to put Merstham firmly in the driving seat. And before half-time, Robe completed his hat-trick with a similar finish to the first. And Corey Henry guided one in from close range. Matt Drage thought he'd scored. But it all counts for everyone. Merstham getting the 3 points, and they didn't rest on their laurels, the Moatsiders. They got 4 more goals after the break. Finley Johnson with a double. Aidy Brown from the penalty spot, ending his long drought. And Ryan Healy with perhaps the best of the lot. An absolute cracker from just outside the area. A fantastic night's work for Merstham, and it's finished 0-0 at Beckenham Town as well. Beckenham Town 0, Burgess Hill Town 0. So perhaps this evening could not have gone any better for the Moatsiders. I've been James Barrett Sterling for Merstham TV. I'm going to go and have a little lie down in a dark room.